Hello, Taurus. Welcome back to Intuitive Insights with Willow. Here's where I'm always wishing you peace and the understanding that life is always happening for you, not to you. So let's see what's going on with you and your person. It's a love reading, okay? Oracle is just overall energy for the two of you. Well, that was heart attack. All I can say, yeah. Cold as ice. The Witches. Bottom of the deck is Jack of all trades. Ooh, this one right here is filled with a lot of heartbreak. So heart attack, cold as ice, and the Witches is so you and your love interest, the one that you are attracted to, drawn to, or possibly involved with, okay? They are being really reserved when it comes to you, as in they're not opening up to you. I don't feel like there's any connection with you and your person. What having the Witches, you got 3 gossiping bitches. Okay? What that means is you're enduring a heartbreak. Maybe you and your person is enduring a heartbreak. One is a victim or have fallen victim to the rumors and influence of maybe family members, close circle, friends, play of imagery, as in public image, that could be affecting the other person. And with that happening, with there being a freeze between the two of you, it's not that there is no love. Clearly there's a heart attack, so there is breaking of the heart, there is pain, but the pain is caused from lack of confidence, lack of security. You know how just someone could be really interested in you and really want you, Taurus, and this individual is not pursuing you out of fear of what other people will think. That's what it is. So the person is cold. Can also be cold too. They could be fed up with the way things play out between the two of you, okay? Let's look at your person. How do they feel? That song is still in my mind. I'm trying, not trying, but how does it feel, babe? But then I hear, all I can say. Four of Wands, bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands. Let's clarify. Your person could be involved in another relationship. Please don't let this be the theme today. But your person can be involved with someone else. Your person could be newly married. Your person could be committed to someone else now, and that's why you're feeling pain. Maybe the two of you off and on. You thought you'd come back on, and they went on to somebody else. Okay? Four of Wands again. Y'all saw how that just flipped out, huh? What is this? The Star. Ooh. Oh, what's this? Prince of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is Seven of Pentacles. All right, so one, you could be dealing with an Aries. Only I say that because Aries is out here twice. Then you got fire sign again at the bottom of the deck. So you could be dealing with a fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius. What is for certain is that your person, I think you're in pain because your person has moved on. So you might be in pain, but your person is not in pain. That's why it's cold as ice. It could be... Why Jada Pinkett just fall up? It could be that. It could, yeah, it could most definitely be. I mean, I don't know if the Smiths are parted or not, but what is for certain is the illusion, like the highlight of humiliation, the constant, the boom boom effect of humiliation towards Will, or just their family as a whole. This is my perspective, my reading, my channel, okay? But it could be in that sense, as in you guys could have had really big highs, and very small, like really low lows, like bad lows. And this person has healed from that and has moved on with their life to build a stronger foundation with someone else. I mean, Seven of Pentacles here, they could have got tired of being off and on with you. And maybe it's not you. Maybe it's everybody else being influenced by the situation. You could tell people, or they could tell people, however it goes. There are other people that are involved in this connection that's causing it to drain. You could also have individuals that is, doing a little to cause the two of you not to be together. All right, let's look at you. Because, I mean, your person could be heartbroken. The energy is interchangeable. So if you ain't feeling that way, Taurus, maybe your person is feeling that way, okay? Now, that Four of Wands, we did say for them, but I'm just saying, it could be interchangeable. Oh, we got the World. Seven of Wands is at the bottom. That's 2 sevens. Now we're going to look at. Let's clarify the World. You could be done with this as well. You could be moving on with this, but still holding. You could be still carrying wounds from this connection, still having memories of them. You could still be dreaming about them. You could still be thinking shoulda, coulda, wouldas when it comes to them. But moving on with your life, accepting that this won't be. It is what it is. The chapter has ended. They got Prince of Pentacles. The Knights are princes in this deck. And you got the Prince of Swords. So we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the Prince of Swords. That's exactly what this is. So overall, and I mean, I don't know why I say it could be one. Both of you could be having this. Both of you could be giving each other the cold shoulder. The Oracle cards is for overall energy, all right? Both of you could be doing this, and you could still have people being chatty patties about your connection. One of you could actually be doing work to release from the other one. That is quite possible. Actually, that makes a lot of sense. But here with the Eight of Pentacles and the Two of Swords with the Prince of Swords, what this gives me is that for you, Taurus, I feel like you're working really hard on yourself to move on this new path. To take what you learned from this, acknowledging the heartache that you have. I want to just say, 2 swords and 1 sword is 3 swords. So you could be the one that's carrying these wounds within you. All right. But acknowledging it. You could be acknowledging this pain. You got them over here in the Four of Wands just la 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 la. Just living their life. And then here you are. You're actually taking ownership of the heartbreak, of the pain, of the tragedy, of the loss. Sitting here dwelling on the potential gains. All right. But you're deciding to push forward now and not engage in that with them. You're taking what you learned in this situation and you're allowing it to grow. So remember how I said you could have been off and could have been on? Now you're more thorough with your movements. So unfortunately, if Aries if Aries desired that from you, unfortunately, Aries is missing out. They'll have to see you be more solid and secure and move on with someone else. It does happen. So someone else is going to benefit from the lessons and the challenges that you two endured, and you gained wisdom, and you taking that and moving forward with it. They could be trying to prevent that too, which he has. Anyways, bottom of the deck is 5 of Wands. Like I said, for you, with this working hard and pushing forward and utilizing that knowledge and spreading that wisdom, because when the Prince of Swords comes through, he also shares what he's learned with other people, whether they want to know it or ask for the advice or not. He shares it. That's just him. He loves doing that. So, because he was a student and now he's proud to be a teacher, he loves to share that with other people. And it may not be valuable to the people right then and there, but it will come into good use in the future for those people. So he ain't just pulling somebody randomly at the bus stop like, hey, you know why, blah, 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 blah. You know, it's something that is of value. He sees that in the people. He is very intuitive, all right? But with you, you're not being confrontational about this. I think you're acknowledging that the two of you just, it is what it is right now. Now, is it saying it won't change in the future? No, but at the bottom of the deck, we did have Seven of Pentacles. This is something that had longevity to it, all right? Or it could mean that the two of you will be part from each other for a long time, years, maybe 7 years. But here, you also have the Seven of Wands. So both parties could be on the defense. I ain't giving in, they ain't giving in, and you know what? I'll watch them from afar type thing. Let's look at the overall outcome for the two of you. Page of Wands. We ain't talking, but we still got hope. And then you got Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. That's interesting. So let's clarify the Page of Wands. Now, what just came to me with the Page of Wands, especially with them going into the West, right? What it gives me is that the two of you could, even though you're not connected, y'all could have some solo time. And in your solo time, you could be recalling or engaging in acts with them in mind. Why my voice just cracked like that? Y'all really could be doing this. Both parties, not just one, both of you. So you could be doing hanky-panky with somebody else and they can come up. You know, you may need a boost or something, and you two still have a physical impact on each other. That's what that Page of Wands say. And it is emotions because it's feminine energy that manifest in the physical. Ooh, you got the Moon. Yep, y'all ain't saying shit to each other. Silence. Or again, you know, when you got the Moon, Neptune coming in there, it's in the mind. It's not something that's verbalized. It's something that's acted in secret. It's something that's hidden, and it's something that's slow. It's slow but long. All right, as in it's a gradual emotional impact and it stays there for a while. I'm telling you what I get, man. I'm being honest with you. Let's see, 2 more for you guys. We have the Hermit. Yeah, both of you are just sticking to yourself. And there go that 5 of Wands. Yeah, you're not connecting. You have High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. So the two of you are in each other's energy in a sense of using each other as motivation to do things. So you're still a strong impact for each other. Man, that's crazy. Like, that's really wild. But you're still there with one another. You still revert back to experiences that you had with each other. But the both of you are moving forward. Because when I look here, you have the 5 and the 1. So 5 and 1, that is 6 wands. This is a long battle between the two of you. This is something, either you guys have been doing it for a great while, or the two of you, it could also signify this could be something that happens forever. Forever might be a long stretch, but that's how I feel, because you have here, look at that. You have the High Priestess and the Page of Cups. So that emotional impact that the two of you have with one another, the love, it's a linger. It's not going anywhere. And it has like a passive aggressive influence on it. It can also be symbolizing too, when you have the mother and son influence, because that's what this gives, mother and son. Each one of you is a student at some point with one of you, and each one of you is a teacher at some point. It's a cycle between the two of you. Because always remember, the mother teaches the child new things, as well as the mother. The child teaches the mother, as well as the mother teaches the child. It's a guidance and a learning experience for both. So the energy is intertwining. It could also mean one has more wisdom than the other. But for this, and having the moon, it's giving me it's a cycle. It's reciprocal between the two of you. So even though the two of you are not together intuitively, it's like you two do a ping pong effect on one another. And this is what I was looking at too. Six of Cups and the King. Look, it's the last one. So you have Five of Pentacles and the Sun. Look here. It does show it's going to be a while. All right, Taurus. So if you're yearning for this person to connect with them, or vice versa, it's going to be a minute. Because it does allude to me that there is a struggle on one end. I don't think it's both. And I think it is in the sense of finances. And that's the highlight right now. So one cannot address this right now because they have more on their plate. I can't be in a relationship or take you on if I don't have my P's and Q's in line. That's what it's given. So that could be you, Taurus, or it could be your person. That could be the reason for this cold shoulder and this friction between the two of you. All right. Now that is what I got for you, Taurus. I do hope that this video helped you. I hope that this reading resonated with you. If it did, give your girl a like. I do appreciate it. Also subscribe to my channel if you like this kind of content. I love to have you. Understand, Taurus, we cannot control the way people act, how they present themselves to us, the situations that come at our doorstep. But what we can do is set boundaries, stand on principle, move with integrity, and in that fashion, with us, we can always control us. So with that being said, just know regardless of how things go, stick to those key traits and you'll always have your life in your control. All right. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.